of May, India woke up to a tragic news of the disaster in Aurangabad. An empty goods train ran over 16 exhausted migrants walking home from Jalna, Maharashtra to their hometowns in Madhya Pradesh. The disturbing images stirred the most primeval instinct of care and empathy in two young students studying in Mumbai. Unable to contain themselves, Ashutosh Srivastava, 4-year law student from Fatehpur, with his senior Mohit Anand from Varanasi, kicked off Project Sadhan, meaning resources, from their hostel rooms to lend a helping hand. Little did they know the impact they were to have on the lives of hundreds of migrants. Welcome, Ashutosh and Mohit on Lockdown Learnings. It's a pleasure to have you guys.
Thank you, ma'am.
First of all, thank you for inviting us to Lockdown Learning, ma'am. And we are really glad to share our story on your platform. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So it all started in a hostel room. You kicked off Sadhan, as in resources, to help migrants. And you just had to get one medical certificate for one migrant, and it rolled on to become a big thing.
In the month of May, we helped a single migrant person to get his medical certificate done.
Mm-hmm.
For that, I called my senior who was working at the ground level, and through him, I got that case. So I Googled nearby doctors in that area and got his medical certificate done. And then we issued his e-pass, and he referred my contact to his local contacts. So from then, it became a word of mouth.
Okay, that's really nice. So, Mohit, you connected a lot of people to the NGOs, to the related NGOs, right? So,
Yes.
Your phone probably would be ringing over time, isn't it?
So basically, the main idea behind the Sadhan was that we were acting as a network where we were trying to meet or connect the person who is seeking the help to the person who is providing the help. So our main idea was that. And of course, my phone was ringing, and many a time my phone rang and I received a call up till 3 a.m. in the night. But I don't think that was a problem for me because the sense of satisfaction that you get after helping such workers and such person who are engrossed in so much problem, then that's the satisfaction overpowers every other problem.
Right. So Mohit, then you offered to assist a bunch of people to reach from Mumbai to Solapur, right? So
Yes.
How did that happen? That must be your first sort of a victory, right? I mean, you feel so happy to do that.
We were fully prepared. We were connected to the NGOs. We were connected to the all philanthropic person, and they assured us that they will help us whenever we will seek the help. So they referred one of the NGO referred us a case where a family of 7 who were stranded in Mumbai, and they were wanting to go to Solapur, their hometown. So their urgency was that their father was in Solapur, and he was very old, and he was admitted in the hospital for some old age problem, I think so. So he was immediately wanting to go because there was nobody to care for his father in Solapur. So, but he had transportation, but he didn't have the e-pass and he didn't have the medical certificate. So let me tell you, those was the initial days of the lockdown where the government has made a strict protocol that you have to have a e-pass and you have to have a medical certificate, and that too from the government. Then we used our personal connection, since we are staying in Bombay for last 4 to 5 years. So we used our personal connection to get the medical certificate done. And when the medical certificate was done, then we filled up the online form for e-pass, and then we received the e-pass on the very same day when we applied for that using our contacts only. So that was the first case, and we successfully sent them the e-pass, and they successfully left from Bombay on the very same day. So that was was a victory for us, and it pushed us a lot to and it gives a sense of confidence that we can do something for the society. So that's the first case, and then we got a lot of cases, and then we were flooded with a lot of cases.
Oh, that's really incredible. Amazing. So Ashutosh, there was a general discontent in the people, I mean, people were angry, they were vexed seeing the migrants suffering. And what was your take on it? Is that why you actually started?
We always believed in contributing first rather than criticizing an institution or organization. And based on my personal experience, to be honest, when you start contributing towards anything, you do not have much time to criticize. Our mind starts finding out solutions. And more importantly, our country is a very vast country with a very large population. And even though the government are doing their best, there will be there will always be some loopholes. We got active support of the officers of Indian Railways as well. We were able to send hundreds of migrants who had utmost urgency, like someone's daughter's marriage or bad health, or even death of a family members. So where it
Right.
became very important for them to reach their respective homes as soon as possible. And we cannot
Right.
forget to mention Iti Pandey ma'am, Chief Commercial
Right.
Manager Passenger Services Indian Railways, who has
Right.
provided us a much needed support in helping this migrant. And without her support, it couldn't have been possible. So
That's
we are
true.
not in a position to criticize anyone. We are just focusing on contribution.
Oh, that is excellent. That is very, very positive. And I think, when people hear this and see this, they should see that what they can do rather than what other people are not doing.
Definitely.
I think that's very, very nice.
Definitely, ma'am.
Um, uh, you guys are lawyers. Was there any
Yeah.
instance where you had to use your legal expertise?
Yeah, we have assisted 66 migrants in Ajmer, Rajasthan a few weeks back. They
Mm-hmm.
were looking for the transportation to go back to their home state in Uttar
Mm-hmm.
Pradesh. But
Mm-hmm.
there was yet another issue of their back wages. The employer was not willing to pay the same.
Mm-hmm.
So we coordinated with Vandana Singhvi ma'am, IS
Mm-hmm.
officer posted in Jodhpur, Rajasthan. And through her positive assistance, we connected with Assistant Labour Commissioner in Ajmer, and we relied on
Mm-hmm.
various guidelines by Ministry of Home Affairs and the well to get their back wages of around 7 lakh rupees successfully on the very same day.
Oh,
And then
wow.
we also coordinated with local authorities of Ajmer as well as SDM Hathras, Uttar Pradesh,
Mm-hmm.
and thereby we have arranged their transportation up till their village in Chitrakoot, Uttar Pradesh.
Wow, that is brilliant. So, not only were you able to help them get home, but they went home with what they were due.
With their salary.
They went
Yes, ma'am.
went back with their salary. I think that is really, really amazing. That is fantastic job. Um,
Thank you so much, ma'am.
any funny incidents?
So there are many funny incidents, but what I am remembering the most is a case which Ashutosh just told you right now. So it was a case where we have helped a standard migrant worker. There were 67 in number to reach their home district in Chitrakoot in Uttar Pradesh. So
Mm-hmm.
the man was so anxious to send us a thanking video.
Uh-huh.
So he sent us a thanking videos referring us as Crime Branch Saudhan India.
आप हमारा खूब सहयोग किए आपके ज़िंदगी भर आपका आभारी रहेंगे हम सर और हम चित्रकूट जिला पहुंच चुके हैं अपने अपने घर के लिए रवाना हो गए सर जय हो क्राइम ब्रांच सावधान इंडिया
So Crime Branch Saudhan India is a television show that is broadcasted on TV. So, but the innocence with which he referred us as Saudhan India was too cute and will make you laugh.
Oh,
And
that is cute.
beside that, we got various responses as Sonu Sood sir, because Sonu Sood sir is also doing this initiative. So many a
Yes.
time we got a call and they say that am I talking to Sonu Sood sir? So there are many incidents such like that.
Oh, that is
So,
so sweet. I think more than anything, when a person speaks with heart and thanking and with full of gratitude, that feeling is
yes,
something really amazing. I think that is one
yes,
of the biggest takebacks of our life, and we
Definitely,
could
ma'am.
never forget these instances in our lives.
yes,
Uh,
yes, absolutely.
you guys put this without any WhatsApp group, without any help or a website or anything, just by telephone. You connected and you got across India 80 volunteers to help you.
So this is the just a initiative to feel satisfied. We are not looking for any big project, and now it's in this position because of my teammates. We still receive a call from multiple migrants who are back to their home. They call me just to tell me, sir, I want to meet you. As my native place is not very far from their hometown in Uttar Pradesh. So I just want to appreciate each and every volunteer. For example, Anshul Tripathi, Kumar Ashutosh, Aditya Sitaraman, Ankita Khare, Ujjwal Srivastava, Apurva Jadhav, Gargi Bhandari, Rashmi Shukla, Rishabh Mishra. There's a number of lists, and
Yeah.
please forgive me if I mention anyone's name. I will always be grateful to you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ashutosh and Mohit, and all of your friends who have helped Sadhan. People who want to change the world really are the least ones who you expect, but they are the people
Yes,
who believe in a better world. And that's what gives them the inspiration. So thank you very much, Ashutosh and Mohit, for
Thank
coming
you,
on
ma'am.
Lockdown Learnings. And it's been amazing talking to you. I really see that India has a great future with youth like you and all of your friends. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
ma'am.
ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah.